to do.
Music is just
your blood's
awesome. It's just a way of life for us.
And yeah, it's just keeps us from getting real jobs. I don't know what else I'm qualified for, so, you know.
That's something Peter Tork would say.
Yeah.
It keeps me from getting real jobs. Okay, what about your next shows, and why would what about your next shows and why we should be there?
Well, that finals for the Battle of the Bands is going to be off the hook. There's going to be a lot of other good talent. It's going to be really intense competition. And the crowd's going to be nuts. We're going to have a bunch of fans. Everyone's going to just be jamming down, getting their egg on. So it'll be amazing.
Tell you one thing, I'm tired of that pop punk stuff. I'm more a progressive rock band. So you know, there'll be some technical stuff going on instead of just simple 4/4 beats and stuff. So hopefully you get a kick out of it.
Yeah, and also we also just like put a high priority on live performance, and we always want to make sure we're having a good time, so in turn the audience has a good time.
Yeah, that's really cool. You said the right things right there. What tracks do the bands most enjoy you performing live, and why?
My favorite song, I would say, is Misguided Child. It's a song roughly based off a bad experience I had while I was in the military a few years ago. So I really like being able to get out there and sing it to the audience, let them hear what's going on.
And then,
Cool.
What's yours, Rob?
Don't be shy, man.
I'm thinking I enjoy playing all of them so much.
Yeah.
But I really like playing Reaction because it's broken up in a lot of points. It's got a lot of energy and it flows a lot, and we get to really express ourselves during playing that energetically. So I get a kick out of it every time.
Yeah. I'd also say Reaction just because there's a lot of different mood changes. You know, there's one part where it's like going crazy and stuff, and then right after real mellow, and then just a lot of parts like Rob said. Just a lot of fun, you know. I guess I kind of have ADD and like changing things
You ain't
up.
the only
So,
one.
yeah.
It's nice to go from
just
slow.
keep changing things up. I'll be happy.
Yeah, that song's my favorite as well, because I mean that's the song which I wrote right after I decided to become clean and sober, and it just means a lot to me.
Right on.
So.
Right on.
Also, I love the lyrics in that. I'm counting sheep to dyslexic brain burning. I just so great. Yeah.
Okay. How do you describe your music to people?
I've always had a hard time describing our music to people. People are like, "Hey, who do you sound like? You know, who's a band famous now who you sound like?" Yeah, I don't know. We sound like ourselves, and we're.
I just kind of generalize it as progressive rock, and then tell them the next show or go to my MySpace, because that'll be the best.
You guys are original. I know that.
Let them decide.
You guys are original. I'll say my hat's off to you guys. Your sound is, like I said before we even talked, it's really, really different, and that's important today, you know, because having that unique, it puts you in a pecking order of yourself, and you know what you played, you know. So, what tracks? Okay, let me see. What do you do to enjoy doing in your spare times? This is a good one.
Take it, Eric. We'll go
Well,
around.
for me, other than working on music, I enjoy like working on cars and pretty much just hanging out with friends, relaxing.
I spend pretty much all my time on music, but when I'm not playing video games, it's always good. Hang out with my friends, partying. We's fun. Eat. I love to eat.
Chicken wings.
I love to eat. I'm late to practice because I stop and get food all the time. I'll show up to practice. Fat burger every practice.
So I'd say I play drums all the time, in and out of this band. I like to read a lot.
Sleep.
I love to sleep. It's a lot of fun. I guess I use that to escape the world. I draw. I go to school at St. Mary's College up in Moraga. So yeah, go Gales. You know.
Right on.
I don't know. I kind of devote most of my day to music. I wake up and play my scales, and I really like Buckethead and John Petrucci, and both of them have their own ideas on theory for music, so I really just kind of struggle to keep up with all the new crazy ideas about everything is circumstantial in theory. So
That's why they call it theory, not law, right?
exactly.
All right.
I hope.
Well, what music are you listening to at the moment, you guys?
I listen to somewhat of a variety of bands, but I'd say the main band I listen to at the moment is the Mars Volta. They have such a diverse style of music. It's just mind-blowing, and their concerts are awesome also.
I'm always listening to something with Les Claypool, one of his bands. I'm always either have Primus in or Oysterhead, Frog Brigade. I mean, there's no other bass player like him, so he really pushes me to improve on my chops and just go into new grounds. But other than that, I just got a banjo, so I've been checking out Bella Fleck and the Flecktones. Victor Wooten, getting my banjo and my bass chops down at the same time. Old honky tonk sound. So that's fun.
Mine's always been The Who. I've been listening to them since about 6th grade, and I just love them so much. They're so conceptual, so like, they had a series of albums that were just so groundbreaking for their time, just one after another, you know? Like, they were the first band to use 100-watt amps. Don't think you know that, right? You know, they just influenced so much in such a delicious way, and like, it was so delicious and so destructive, and you can't go wrong with that.
Yes.
It's very destructive, and you just can't go wrong. You know, very reckless and just very passionate also. So, anyway.
I don't know. For me, it's all Dream Theater, Buckethead, and Mars Volta. But lately, it's been 98.9 Spanish polka music. If you don't listen to the lyrics, the music is amazing. It's just all horns. Can't believe they do it.
Yeah, there.
Well, you threw me on a loop on that one. Okay, do you think that more recent technology advancements, things like MySpace, YouTube, instant messenger, and text messaging are having a positive impact or a negative impact on music?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I don't see how text messaging has any impact.
Yeah.
Well, I have
MySpace is
bugged quite a few people with text messages about shows, but in the long run, it's got us a few extra ticket sales.
Yeah, touche.
And MySpace, I mean, we could never get our music out just in the snap of our finger like
Yeah.
that.
Same with
before.
YouTube. It's along the same lines.
Yeah, it establishes such a wider network. It's just great having the internet out there for us.
I think it's not so great for the big guys who are making lots of money, but it's God to the little guys who don't get seen a lot. So.
And that's what you guys really, that's what they really deserve too, you know, because they're being fed on a silver out of a silver spoon, which, like we know, the Mongols, big record labels, consistently only spoon feed who they want, and no matter how what the song's about or what it is. You know, my granddaddy ate cornflakes today. You know, it's gonna make a million hit. It's gonna make a big hit. You know, but there's so much talent, and this is why I do this. Guys like you that come on here to get that live internet via satellite. You know, we're even on AT&T TV now. So you're having AT&T TV, you're having live streaming video, and you're having the surrounding valleys here, and you can't beat that with a stick. You know, you guys are. You know, that's. If I could do that more, my show's going to be opening up in 5 other states. Dwayne's World Cinemas will be opening in 5 other states. When you guys are on the road or wherever you're doing, you can do it there. You can do one after another, and your fan base will just double and triple. I want to make this for talent, bands, comedy acts, everybody, as much as they can. Use it. So, enough about me. Sorry about that. But do you think, no, okay. What are your rehearsals generally like, and do you have a set time each week in which you practice, or are rehearsals more spontaneous?
Oh, they're spontaneous.
Well, it's more around, you know, our schedule because it's always changing, but there's definitely some different things that happen at our rehearsal.
I think we try to keep to a schedule. Wednesday is always, everybody's thinking band practices that day, but somebody always cancels.